Okay, so it didn't start a new one auto-magically, so now I started a new one. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hi guys. What's up?
Welcome back indeed.
What's going on?
Uh,
Oh
as
hi.
you were,
Hi
as
Lost
This is
you
Items.
fine.
were saying,
What's up?
the
Pardon my
last thing that I heard was, we cannot use that to ascertain the extent of their crimes, and then you cut
yes.
out.
We can't hang on. I need the voice again. Unfortunately, we cannot use that to ascertain the extent of their crimes without first obtaining a permission from the appropriate authority.
Okay, so they can just sit there and laugh at me the entire time, and my friend could be who knows where and hurt, and I don't know.
For the time being, yes.
Uh, so, I'm so sorry, Alistair. She's going to look up at the what did you call them again?
Boggles.
Oh, she's going to look at the up at the boggles. She's going to hiss at them. I'm sorry for wasting your time, sir. Thanks for the help.
It's no trouble at all. If you would like to file a missing persons report, you're more than welcome to.
I think I'll meet up with my friends and then come back here if I'm gonna look around one more time around the city, and then I'm gonna come back here. Thanks for your help.
In fact, it is our job.
And then Bella's going to ask, "Am I allowed to leave through the door we came through, or do I have to follow you, or what? How does this work?"
I will guide you out. And the guard begins walking down the stairs again.
Okay. Bella's going to follow her. Follow them. Sorry. Uh, uh, uh.
Where are you, Bella? Are you in a jailhouse? Do you know?
I have no fucking clue. I'm in the guard tower for all I know.
You are in the jailhouse, heading down the stairs, heading back out.
Excellent.
And I think as you're walking, as you're going back through that hallway, Katude, Nephilia, you guys come up to this same stone building with bars covering the windows. Two guards posted either side of the front door.
Mm-hmm. Um, with the Tabaxian having, would she be seen walking downstairs and out the building, or would she not be?
She wouldn't be walking out just yet.
Okay. Then I will go ahead and enter the room.
All right. As you step in, Bella, you step out from that hallway, and you see your friends walking into the jailhouse.
He's not here.
Oh, all right then. Well, did you learn anything at least?
No, just that Boggins are dumbheads.
Boggins. Oh, that doesn't sound like a particularly fun creature to deal with. You can tell me the details on that later. Where last? You said the port, right? Was the last place we saw him?
Yeah. She's going to turn. These are my friends, Mister. If they're here, I'd actually like to file a missing persons report.
He walks back over to his desk, opens up a drawer, and pulls out a sheet of paper. Hands it over to you. Fill this out.
Okay. Is it in a language I can read?
It is written in the common tongue.
Okay, good. I was expecting it to be semi expecting it to be written in Elven.
Nah, in a multicultural port like this, official documents generally kept in universal language.
Okay. Bella heads over to. Is there like a writing area, like a place where I can put stationery down and like use a quill?
There is the desk that he might be willing to let you use, but that aside, there are the benches next to the door.
Okay. Bella is going to take the paper and begin to head back to the tavern. So I'm gonna fill this out. I'm gonna bring this back to them. Hopefully they'll be able to help us out. I don't know.
All right.
Do either of you have a quill and ink on you?
Actually, I do believe I have. Let me see real quick what was in my items. I believe I had a small little kit. Yes, I do. I have 50 pages of parchment, quill and ink. Ketchid will go ahead and pull out his paper and his small quill and ink.
Can I see your handwriting?
Oh, by all means, absolutely. Ketchid never did practice calligraphy, but he did have a reasonably well-maintained hand.
As soon as he starts writing, I'm gonna kind of move him over and then start writing myself, so that I can, see whose handwriting is better.
Okay.
All right.
What would handwriting fall under?
Question. Does Bella know how to write? Is that why she's doing that, or is it genuinely just who has nicer handwriting?
Oh shit! No, wait, well, it's based on Seamus on this version of Bella. But is a 12-year-old street urchin capable of writing when her dad bear was an adventurer?
I think he would have taken the time to at least teach her how to write.
Yeah.
Scrawly sort of writing, but you're talking like a 12-year-old with a 40-year-old, athlete.
No, I genuinely thought it was some type of more to the character, as Bella's excuse was, I just want to see who has better handwriting. But Bella is secretly learning how to write. I genuinely thought that might.
I would genuinely accept that if Seamus hadn't, if Seamus didn't say, "Hey, Bella can't write," I would have been all over that.
If that's the route you want to take, we can do that. But otherwise, it's a big hindrance unless you want to do that.
Well, shit. I mean, what if we had the story evolve to have Ketu slowly teach Nifil or Bella how to write? Let's say that I don't know how you want to play this out, Pilot, but
let's you know what? Let's say that Bella's handwriting is absolutely atrocious.
Yeah.
For the time being, and that And that she looks over at Kitude and goes, yours is better. You want to fill this out?
By all
I don't want to
means.
say my name to any legally binding document.
No, I understand. By all means, I have no predisposition with legal documentation. Remind me, what is it? What is it that I'm signing exactly?
It's a missing persons report, so we can find Alistair faster.
Oh, yes, of course. I will prodigiously go ahead and start filling out this missing persons report. I don't know how long it would take. I'm guessing like 10 minutes.
All right. It's a very basic report. Your name, the person that is missing, when and where they were last seen. A description
Bella is
of them.
Bella is informing Katude what to put in each spot. Basically, just sitting right next to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, by all means. Every time, whatever Bella tells me, I'll go ahead and promptly write in the details.
Alrighty. And so you do, and the missing persons report is filled out.
I guess I would give it back to Bella, so that way she could give it back to the guard, if that's what Bella wants to do.
Yes,
Okay.
that is. Bella takes the paper, walks over to the guard, and kind of hands it up to him.
He takes it from you and takes a look, going over it, probably making sure that you guys didn't forget to fill anything out. He kind of nods and places it on the desk, reaches into a drawer, pulls out an envelope, puts the paper in there, pulls out a small stick of wax, and the wax, without any flame, begins melting over the envelope. He presses it down with a stamp and sets it aside on his desk.
If we end up finding our friend, do we just come and inform you that we found him, or do we not have to worry about that?
If you find him, there is no action necessary. However, it would be most helpful if you inform any guard that yes, your friend did turn up. Otherwise, the person may be taken in so that we can make sure that they are okay and that they are returned to where they belong.
Thank you. I really appreciate this.
It is no trouble at all.
She quickly hops up, gives him a hug, and then runs back over to Katude and Neffy.
Would Ketchit have seen him seal the paper?
Yeah, if you were looking that way.
I presume so, since Ketchit would have wanted to know where his letter was going, or his handwriting was going, I guess.
Yeah.
Ketchit will speak up before they all leave and ask, "Why do you need to seal that paper if you need to look at that for information?" I just don't get the point of that.
That is to ensure nobody tampers with it. From here, it goes to the appropriate department. So long as the seal is unbroken, nobody has written on that paper between the time you wrote on it and the time it gets to the appropriate investigator.
Oh, I see. Okay.
She's gonna tap on Katude's shoulder, Neffy is, and when he looks over at her, she's gonna point at her head and go, "It's all up there. They don't need to look at it again."
Uh-huh. I suppose you would have some experience with law enforcement. Ketud will just shrug and walk out the door.
No, that was genuinely me just saying, since we walked into a bunch of paladins, is what I'm assuming that was. Since they were mentally digging in people's brains.
I will say they are not paladins.
Oh.
I don't think we would have known that either way.
We probably wouldn't have.
Yeah.
Unless they use turn undead.
Would we not have known that they cast something like when we walked in? Because we didn't have to roll, did
You
we?
guys should roll charisma saves, but I wasn't sure how long you guys were going to be in here, and if it was going to be for like a minute.
Disregard anything Neffy just said. Neffy's just sitting there in the background, just kind of dancing to a tune in her head.
All right, Ketid will walk out the front door, and I suppose he'll start walking to the docks because that's where the last sighting of Alistair was.
All right.
Same.
Alrighty. And so, Nafila, you're going to the docks too, right?
Yes, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Cool. And so, you begin your trek onto the docks. From here, it's about 35 minutes. But it doesn't take you that long because about maybe 15 minutes into your walk, you see a familiar figure staggering up from the docks.
It's a bird. No.
No, it's a chocolate mooncake.
I think my internet just crashed for a second. What did you just say? You saw something in the air? What?
No, we saw a familiar figure.
Oh, familiar figure? Okay, I
Neffy
lost the connection for a second. I just hear you guys say that, no, it's a bird. No, it's a piece of chocolate.
No, Neffy goes, it's a bird. No, it's a chocolate mooncake.
Oh, okay, I get it now. Okay, so familiar figure. Okay, cool. Do we recognize this familiar figure?
Yes, it looks like Alistair.
Oh, there we go. Now I can do my little thing. Hey, Nephalia, does that look like Alistair right there?
Nope. It looks like a bird to me.
What?
It's a chocolate mooncake. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, why do you think that's Alistair?
You guys are... I don't know what's wrong with you guys.
Bella just
Alistair.
looks up. Bella looks up at him with the widest eyes and smiles.
Neffy still has the shit-eating grin on her face, too.
Ketchid's already looked past this. He's looking at Alistair now. Alistair, is that you?
Alistair's going to look towards the commotion and the people yelling at him and just kind of notice all the figures and wave. Just, he's happy to see people he recognizes.
Where have you been?
Continuing to walk up to the group so he doesn't have to quite yell across. He's just going to... Once he gets within a decent range, he's going to reply, I don't know. I apparently ended up on a ship for a month. I don't know how.
What do you mean a month?
It's been a day.
Feywild's time, funky.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, so I'm just happy to be back. I had to sew together sails again.
Did you do a good job?
Did I what?
Did you do a good job?
I gave it the best I could.
So no.
Bella is going to kind of shrink down. I'm sorry I lost you last night.
Alistair's going to kneel down to, like, Bella's level He's going to put his hand on top of her head and just kind of pat. I don't blame you. It's alright. I was out of my mind.
Aww.
Thought you didn't like touching people, Alistair.
I don't like when they touch me without my permission.
Oh, that's a very kind gesture then, what you just did.
Immediately after they finish saying that, I'm going to wrap my arms around their barrel.
You just kind of see him jolt, but he's going to reciprocate the hug because he feels so much for this little cat girl now.
Aww,
Hey!
Roman.
Aww.
I wish I had a moon pie.
That is the touching thing I've ever seen. Alright, well, I guess we gotta go tell the police folks that, the guards that we found our missing person. As far as we know, you're not one of those doppelgangers from that one place, are you?
God, no. Definitely not.
Ooh,
I
ooh,
don't think I would have just hugged this one if I were one of those.
ooh, 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 ooh. She kind of like bounces up and down. I found work for us, so we can
What?
get more money. Yeah, it was happened last night. I went over to the docks and I found this old sailor and he offered us a job in case we needed to get more money and we got to go hunt a sea monster.
I don't think I've ever done that before.
Alright. Well, as much as I would like some money in this hard time that we're in, are we supposed to do this, though? I thought we were supposed to do something that demon fella wanted us to take care
Well,
of.
he didn't tell us explicitly what we needed to do, and I'm taking that more as an interpretation for he'll call us when he needs us. And
Exactly. He
maybe
specifically
we'll find it
said
along the way.
he specifically said he will call on us when he needs us, and since he hasn't called on us, I haven't been fishing in a really long time. The last thing I tried to pull out of a lake was those dead kids, and I don't want to do that again.
I
So,
imagine the people walking by us are absolutely mortified.
They
Oh,
are giving you a wide berth.
I'll go ahead and the last time I was fishing was with my father before the dragon attacked our town.
Alistair
Well,
is going to kind of hold a hand. Sorry about that. He's going to hold a hand out in front of the group and go, maybe we shouldn't talk about demons and terrible things in public.
Fair enough. Well, since we've all had not great experiences with our last fishing trip, I just to go ahead and assume, like everybody else, Alistair, your last time at sea doesn't appear to have been pleasurable. Let's go ahead and form a new memory. Let's go kill a fish.
After I go tell the guards, I find the closest guard.
Okay.
All right. Looking for the closest guard. It doesn't take you long. They kind of stick out with their gleaming armor.
Hello, sir. Hi. I was down at the jailhouse earlier, and I filed a missing persons report, but we found them. Do I need to go back to the jailhouse, or can I leave that? Can I just tell you?
What was the name of the person that was missing?
Alistair.
Where are they?
Right over there. Points.
The
Alistair
guard
kinda
begins
waves.
approaching.
Well, hold on a minute. I'm pretty sure the guard said that they would take them away if we were to do this. I don't know if this is the best option to be doing right now.
What do
I
you
mean,
mean?
it's just to make sure that they're all right.
As the guard gets up to you, Alistair. Pardon me, sir. Could you please identify yourself?
Alistair's going to bow and... Alistair Boucher.
And that one there, pointing back at Bella, that is a friend of yours?
Yes.
Are you all right?
As far as I know, I just drank a bit too much and somehow ended up on a ship.
All right, that's good enough for me. And he walks off.
It's like I'm too sick of this shit.
Get the feeling it's not the first time that's happened.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Feeling that this is not the only campaign he has seen this from.
Probably not.
Mere images. Adventures of a past lifetime.
Yes, obviously.
It's all one world.
This poor
So you
guard.
want to go hunt a really big dragon?
Dragon or fish?
Fish, dragon, I don't know.
I mean, it can't hurt to earn some coin in our pockets. I wouldn't mind trying to buy myself a better scroll to find out what my staff does.
Jumps up the air, fist pumps. Yes!
All right. Who was this fella you were talking to last night while we were in the tavern, Bella?
What time of day is it, Seamuson?
Well, you look up and the sun is exactly where it was when you first got here. In fact, it appears to have not moved at all.
Okay. They were in the port, and they told me to come find them for work. So let's go look through the port.
All right, sounds good. That's a good place to start then.
I'm going to go. We're going to walk to the port, and I'm going to look around for the most grizzled, like shifty-looking sailor there.
It doesn't
Same
take
man.
you long at all. He's very easy to spot, and he's expecting you. So as you're coming down, you see this ancient mariner. He is he's a little round. He's wearing this blue coat that is tattered and stained. The golden tassels that once adorned it have frayed or burned away. His white trousers, likewise, are old and torn. His shoes, while nice enough, the soles are starting to split off, and they are in need of a good polishing. His beard is long and a little coarse. It looks like it hasn't been combed in quite some time. And he wears a tri-corner hat. That looks like it's barely hanging on.
Bella is going to walk over and kind of wave him down.
Alright, he comes over.
Hey there, mister.
I've been waiting for you. It's
Sorry about the
time.
wait.
These are your friends who will join us?
Yeah.
Excellent. Then we are to the lake. Come.
Did we get your name before we set sail, good sir?
Yeah, this is Neffy, Ketude, Ali, and I'm Bella.
As I pull
What's
him
your
up-
name, sir?
Pulling him up in my notes real quick. There we go. Neffy, K2, Bell, Ali. Good to meet you. Captain Ishmael.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Oh no! Oh no!
oh, that's right.
I should have asked. I should have just gone back in my notes. I would have found it. I just wanted to ask for roleplay reasons, and now I remember now. All right,
Do you guys know I like books?
let's go fight. Let's
Yeah.
go fight
Little bit.
the tail, and it's so true. I swear by my-
I'm sorry. I keep getting us into this shit.
Hey, Dante's Inferno. No one could have guessed that. As for Ishmael, a lot of us know Ishmael.
Well, I mean, I'm just really dumb because technically he literally had the whole abandon all hope thing in front of my temple. That was a dead giveaway. And I remember looking at it and going, I know what that's from, and then just right back out of my head.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was great. When I said that, I was like, no way they missed this.
It went in and then flew right back out.
Yeah.
I'm glad I turned down my gain before I screamed at you. I apologize.
We're all gonna die.
It's fine.
Yay! At least I can breathe underwater.
You mean we're all gonna die again?
You're already dead. It's fine.
Yeah. God damn, I don't need more debt.
You're one to say.
It's bad. Yeah, it's bad enough that Katoon is swimming in it.
Against my
Drowning,
will,
even.
All right. I'm gonna follow Captain Ishmael aboard.
He does not board a ship here.
Oh,
In fact,
I'm going to follow Captain Ishmael.
The captain is heading off towards a wagon. It's got 2 horses, good sized bit in the back. Think like a Skyrim carriage.
Oh yeah.
He's heading to a lake.
No, I get it. I get it now. You said sea, and I was like, wait, why are we going to... Oh, he's driving us to the... I got it there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Real quick, I
Can
have
I-
to run to the restroom real quick. Can we do a 5-minute intermission?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, guys.
We're gonna be on the merry wagon there, and the scene's gonna unfold, and some guy, it's gonna be like, you got caught at the border too, trying to escape those Imperial guys.
God, no!
So
What, pilot? What?
you know that chocolate coin is one of 2 things, and both of them are fucking Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, I am aware. I remember what Eat Me does, and I am not looking forward to that.
You're gonna turn tiny, and then you're gonna be a pocket Alistair.
Dude, Pocket Wizard! Oh my god, it's time! Yes! I've been waiting for
Alistair's
this.
not a wizard.
You're a sorcerer.
Pocket Sorcerer, whatever, okay? Pocket Spellcasters are the best. I have been a Pocket Spellcaster. It's great.
Left pocket, pocket sand. Right pocket, pocket wizard.
Pocket Sorcerer.
Choose your weapon.
Just gonna...
Pocket
Just-
Alistair.
Just what they fucking... Just out of nowhere, instead of whipping out a dagger, just whips out Alistair. Fucking fireball at the ready.
See, the problem is that we have the Eat Me, we don't have the Drink Me.
No!
I know my Alice lore pretty well. I'm not consuming one without the other.
So you say. There is a way that we can get out of this, and that's like anti-curse bullshit. But we'll need like the temple for that.
Yeah, we haven't even found one for Neffy yet. Like, can we solve that one first?
Yeah, that's true. We don't need a curse Neffy. We don't need Pocket Alistair at the same
Permanent pocket Alistair. Like, let's not. No.
Poor tall boy.
Tall boy would
Dude.
like to stay tall boy and not be
Dude, imagine if you had
Figurine
found that thing while you were fucking drunk. That'd be terrible.
Oh no.
that would have been bad.
Pure
Hilarious.
chaos.
So you've learned your lesson about alcohol, right, Alistair? So we don't have to worry about you drinking yourself out to the table again.
Shh.
Beanie, what's wrong?
Nothing.
What are you giggling about? What are you giggling about, huh?
answer the
Bean
question.
can tell you when her story progresses further. However, you're currently not at the right chapter to learn that lore.
Oh my god. I'm gonna stab you. I'm
Do
literally
I have to go to Wolf server and learn that lore?
You're not gonna find it.
I'm going to
I
stab him in the
didn't
eye.
read.
No, not in the eyes. Not the eyes. I'm going to stab him in the nipples.
This is character progression at its finest.
Is the stream still going? If so, I'm really sorry.
Oops.
Yes, the stream is still going.
We're
That
terrible
is not
people, by the way. All
Hey,
of us.
don't mind me and Beanie.
That's not an admission of guilt.
Don't try to hide.
Don't
it.
acknowledge the couple. They don't need the acknowledgement. It's fine.
I didn't say it. You guys said it.
I'm gonna stab you.
I
in
didn't
the
say
nipples.
jack shit. I said we're all terrible people.
I just said don't acknowledge the couple.
Ain't that right, Beanie?
I'm going to stab you. Not even at the same time. Just one nipple first, and then the other one.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's not YouTube's friendly.
And I'm back.
I'm
Hey,
sorry.
Stream is rated T, everyone. Stream is rated T.
Yes.
What? What did you guys do?
Don't worry about it.
What?
You didn't do anything.
Yet.
So fish.
Chat, what
Yeah.
did they do?
No,
Chat, betray them.
Chat ain't gonna say no.
chat. Don't do it.
Yeah, there's a
No.
rule when you're on the chat team. You don't give up the secrets of the people playing.
You snitch.
Rule one about chat. Don't talk about chat.
Yep, don't snitch.
Chat,
Yeah.
spill the beans, chat.
So, as we were going to this lovely fish place.
Yes. So I assume you guys get on the wagon.
Yep.
Hi.
Alrighty. So
Do we?
you all kind of step up, take a seat, and Captain Ishmael gives the horses order to go, and off you guys are, heading through the town and out to the gates. And I find my place in my notes.
Oh shoot! I didn't ask for a map. Darn it! I wanted to get a map of the place. We gotta get a map next town.
Probably not going to be the last time you're in town.
Yeah. Ketchup just loves his maps. Darn it.
Yeah. All right. As you guys
Trying to-
head through the gates of the town, the road shifts. In town, it is a good cobblestone road. Beyond the town's gate, it's decently kept, but it is more of a dirt path than a road. You can see a forest not terribly far, and the road heads directly for it, and so too do you. The ride is going to last for some time. Is there anything you should like to do while you're traveling?
Bella has struck up a conversation with Alistair about the fun about how reality works. And that's why the fundamentals of space-time only apply to realities with less than 5 dimensions.
While they're having their conversation, I'm going to close my eyes and just pray to my God again and say something to them in a quiet, monotone voice. But I'll let them continue their thing first. If they will.
They don't know how to respond to that.
I was just going to bow my head quietly, close my eyes, and start mumbling a little something something to my God while you were talking to Alistair about the fundamentals of space-time and reality.
Sorry,
Do you
guys, I had
understand?
to go grab a drink. I didn't hear.
Oh no!
Let's get over.
Oh my god. Okay.
You've got Stephen Hawking over here telling you how space works.
Yes. Okay. So Bella has decided to strike up a conversation with Alistair and explain how reality works. and that's how the fundamentals of space-time only apply to realities with less than 5 dimensions. You understand, right? Right?
Alistair would in turn start debating the possibilities of wormholes and black holes and the ability to step between parallel realities and the such.
Yeah, well, parallel dimensions aren't really parallel. They're more circular. Except for fifth-dimensional dimensions in which they are linear, and sixth-dimensional, which form from a hexagonal function.
While my character might be intelligent to keep up this conversation, I am not.
Oh no, Bella has no idea what she's talking about.
That's the
That's the thing. I don't know if anybody's intelligent enough to keep up this conversation.
Hi.
Talk to you.
Seamus did. Yeah, Reeds could.
Let's talk about hexadecimals for a second.
Yeah, I was an English lit major, which is why characters, the post's little clues and hints here and there are aggravating as hell to me. But numbers, space, chemistry, nah, none of that works for me.
She's got just the biggest grin and the widest eyes that you've ever seen. They're absolutely just insanity behind them. You don't know how she knows this shit.
Alistair's just gonna keep replying in turn. He's just gonna fuel this fire.
Okay.
Chaos.
So, Katoon, what do you say to your patron? What do you say to Space Daddy?
To Space Eddie, I don't know if this is actually appropriate for the night right now because it's not nighttime, but should I say this now? I don't know.
That's up to you.
Nah, I'll wait until I'm alone. I don't want anyone to hear this.
I gotcha.
I mean, I'll just go ahead and quietly contemplate as to my new future, I guess, instead. I'm a very quiet person, I guess, when it comes to praying.
Alrighty. Nephelia, is there anything you want to do for the travel time?
She is going to pass the heck out. She is probably still pretty, although active enough to walk to the jailhouse, she's probably still pretty worn down, so she's going to get any little bit of sleep she can.
I gotcha. So, as you continue to debate the fundamentals of reality, as you continue to contemplate your existence and the fate of your soul, as you continue to nap, a thunderous roar can be heard, but it is not that of a beast. It is cannon fire, and it is coming from deeper within the forest. We're almost there now.
Was that them trying to kill the monster?
To weaken the beast, a ball of iron must be fired.
Does it have to hit?
You hear another thunderous roar. Ideally it hits. Doesn't always. Most times we miss.
That's reassuring. What is this beast that we're going up against anyway? I'd like some more details to prepare ourselves.
This is a terrible beast indeed. After 14 years on the sea, I left for a life on this lake. After the storms, I needed a break, and I thought the still waters would mean peace. But that was a mistake. These waters, this lake, they were bedeviled by a giant evil drake. It is a mallard of such malice, twice the size of any man, a bill to give you nightmares and a monstrous wingspan. Most cannot hope to fight it, and avoid him if they can. It is a terrifying waterfowl, the beast beyond the dam.
Huh.
So it's a ducky.
What was that, Bella?
So it's a ducky.
Yeah.
Ha! That's interesting. Does it spew anything?
A monstrous and dreaded, frightful quack.
Is that actually what happens, or does it spew anything like venomous or melting?
Oh, 'tis a venomous quack indeed. 'Twill leave you terrified and with nightmares.
Huh. Well, all right then.
Guys, you're fighting a giant duck.
You said waterfowl. I thought you were talking about like a foul thing, like not actually
it's a
like
duck.
a fowl.
Is it actual,
Bella
like,
literally just said it's a ducky.
is
I
it a
thought
duck?
you were just ducking around, if you know what I mean.
Is it a duck or is it a rubber duck?
Or is it a dragon? I heard water drake. I guess we'll see. We'll see. Let's just keep going.
He called it a mallard. That's a duck.
Oh, did he? Oh, I wrote that
It's a
down.
giant.
I wrote that incorrectly down. Okay,
That's
I
a
get it now.
duck.
Wow. I thought a mallard was like.
It's a malicious mallard.
I didn't get the mallard. I didn't get the. I was thinking like.
Thank you, Seamus. This is entirely wonderful. I love it.
I got you.
Let's keep going then. It's necessary because Ketchit has what does he have? He has advantage on fear, except with reptiles and dragons and fire. So I needed to know.
It's not a dragon.
I get it now.
Unless Jameson's pulling my freaking leg right now, but I don't think he is.
A water drake mallard. That's what I was thinking. Oopsie. Okay, I get it now. I'm sorry. We can continue on our path.
I can't breathe.
Duckzilla said lost items.
You realize if it's not really a duck, I'm going to be very disappointed.
I can't breathe.
Another cannon blast can be heard. You guys are getting very close indeed.
Oh, wrong honk.
Yes, and you're next to the highway. It's very inconvenient.
Wrong kind of honk.
Oof.
There we go. I found it. Sorry.
Nice.
Right.
Okay.
I've been waiting a month for this.
Have you?
And it's almost 9 p.m. my time. Yay.
Yeah, we gotta take care of this duck before.
Yeah, let's go. Let's
Take care of this duck.
Let's continue forward with the story.
And as the wagon continues on towards the lake, another blast can be heard. This one leaves your ears slightly ringing. And you can see the lake. You can see a small ship and some number of people. A cannon is set up at the dock, firing haphazardly into the mist. A mighty boom and a crash in the water, and you can hear echoing in the distance. Quack.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna die from a duck.
That is indeed a duck.
Can we see the duck, or is it obscured by the mist?
It is currently obscured by the mist.
Okay.
That
You can
sounds
hear it.
like any duck than I've ever heard.
it have teeth?
What's that?
Nephew's gonna be like, does it have teeth?
We have no tea here.
No, does the ducks have teeth? Does it have teeth?
No teeth, but a terrifying bill.
What?
But we've arrived. Welcome to Thalim Lake. Home of the dreaded Moby Duck.
I'm dead. Oh my god. Oh my god.
As an English lit major, my soul hurts.
I gotta mute. I'm sorry.
Captain Ishmael gets off of the wagon, and he starts walking over towards the people and the small ship. You actually recognize some of these people. You went to play cards with them just a few hours ago. That one there, that's Handsome Jack. That's her name was Marie.
Get in the boat. I guess.
Nice to see you, gentlemen, once again. It feels like it's been too long since the last time I seen you all.
They all greet you in kind, and Ishmael comes up. So you've met me hearties before.
Indeed, we had a lovely game of cards the other night at the tavern back in the town.
Well, did they tell you about the dreaded Moby Duck and the terrible price they have paid?
There was much talk that night. They might have let it slip that there was indeed the foul monsters running about, although I don't recall them saying the name Moby Duck. I don't think I've ever heard of such a terrifying creature. What?
They spared you a terrible tale.
Indeed.
Here, poor Bonnie Brave Marie, as he walks over to Miss Marie. Poor Bonnie Brave Marie, who to her arms she must wave goodbye, and he tugs out one of the arms and it pops off.
Oh my god.
And Handsome Jack, whose duck attack left him without an eye. And Handsome Jack kind of bops the back of his head and pops out a glass eye.
How did it take the eye, though?
And the Darby twins, as he points over to the ship, with one leg each on deck are standing by. There's only a couple dozen limbs between a crew of 25.
So it seems. Well, let's hope if this beast decides to take a monster, it takes away one of my limbs, and I kind of gestured to like the semi-scarred hand that I have on my right hand. But besides that, what should we know about this mallard, I guess, if that's what you're referring to it as? Have you done any damage to it? How big is it? What could we be expecting while out at sea? I'm no particularly well maintained seaman such as yourself with 14 years, but I did spend a year or two with my father on the merchant vessels by our town.
How dangerous is the ducky?
Oh, it's frightfully dangerous. I've watched it swallow men whole. 'Tis twice the size of you or I put together.
Wait, so it's only 2 times the size?
No, he said twice the size of you and him put together, so 5 plus 5 is 10, 20 feet tall. This is what he's saying overall.
It's still not even as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Don't give Seamus ideas. Keep going, Seamus.
With a terrible spur on its webbed feet, it can crack the hull of any ship.
Well, what's the vessel you're running with us today on? What's protecting us from it cracking the vessel while we're out there?
He motions over towards the ship. The ship, it seems okay, but it doesn't look like anything special. On the side of it is written the milkmaid.
Oh my god.
What a lovely vessel you have there. Are those black sails? What color are those?
They're white.
Oh, I must have been looking at the far dinghy out there in the distance. My apologies.
You hear a distant quack.
Well, I suppose let's be on our way then. I mean, there's not much else to lose if it's just, killing daylight and all that. Gang, what do you guys think? You guys ready to take on this beast?
From the crew, you hear a resounding yeah, and they all start getting onto the ship.
Neffy is going to walk towards the ship, but she's going to be holding in her laughter and visible confusion as much as she can.
Her mirth.
Bella is going to climb aboard the ship and head up to the wheel, as it were, the aft. And is there anybody currently holding the wheel?
Presently, nobody is holding the wheel.
Just going to grab it. I always wanted to be a privateer.
All right. I presume that there's rigging on it, right? Like rigging to the crow's nest?
Yes, it is a decent-sized vessel. It's not the biggest ship, but it's not the smallest.
Is it like a British galleon or a saloon, or like what are we talking about?
It's more of a saloon.
Okay.
Remember,
Cool.
you are on a lake.
Okay, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Now you think about it. Okay. Ketty would like to shamble his way up to the crow's nest.
Alrighty, and so you do.
How tall is it, by question?
I hadn't figured that out. Let's say 15 feet.
15 feet? That's a nice size. Nice little size vessel. Okay. Let me go ahead and do some trigonometry of the Earth's curvature for a second.
Does everybody get on board?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
With everybody on board, the plank is pulled in, the line is untied, and the anchor is pulled on board, and the ship begins to move.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
It's a giant duck.
No, I am at the ship's steering wheel.
Yes, it's funny that you say that, because as the ship begins to move, the captain comes up behind you.
I immediately step out of his way.
And he takes the wheel. Stay here. I'll show you how to do this.
Ooh. She gets in up next to him, like looking him over, and then looking out in front of him, kind of like side eyeing him while keeping the front of the ship in view, so that she can like see how to do this.
And he's kind of explaining what he's doing as he's doing it. Meanwhile, Handsome Jack is going around, and he's passing something to everybody. Alistair, I think he gets up to you first, and he passes you something.
Alistair's gonna take it, I guess. He's gonna grab. I think at this point he's just kind of in a state of, I'm fighting a duck. Oh, okay. Whatever.
You are fighting a duck. You've been passed a harpoon.
God.
Fabulous.
Oh, snickerdoodles.
How compatible am I with this weapon, seeing as I know how to use a crossbow? Is this anything similar?
Are you proficient with simple weapons?
I don't know.
Should be under proficiencies. For convenience sake, we'll say that you know how to use it, and we'll figure it out later.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that one out later.
Yeah. I mean, it's a harpoon. You throw
It does not take much to use a harpoon. I've used one in real life.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
And Jack is running around. Gets to you, Nephilia, passes you one.
Yes. For the giant duck.
He nods, completely serious and stoic face.
Ketchut is going to yell from above the crow's nest and say, "You want us to kill it or capture it? Why do you need the harpoons? You want to drag it in? And take it ashore, or what is your plan there, Captain?"
Oh, we'll ensure this duck breathes no more. We'll drag its broken body back and roast it on an oar.
I think you might need a few oars based on how much you were talking its size, but by all means, so be it.
Oh, this absolutely slays me.
And
Thank you so much, Seamus.
I got you. The ship continues to sail into the mist, and the crew begins to sing. Their actions are in sync with the rhythm of the music. You can hear them. Row ho, row with all our might. Row with harpoons loaded, spoiling for a fight. Row ho, and with any luck, we'll win the day and do away the dreaded Moby Duck.
He can beat you by that much, because Ketu would have been in the crow's nest, like singing his own little prayer to his god. And it's funny.
If anybody's in hearing distance of Alistair, all they're hearing is just French swearing and just
Just the French word for duck and what the fuck over again.
merde, canard, merde, no!
Darn it! Seamus, why? I was gonna say, Dark Lord, give me the might, power, and luck to conquer this foul, malicious duck, and then you put it into a song. I was gonna pray to my god. Dang it! Beat me by that much.
Oh my god.
Let us continue on this merry path.
And
Yellow.
as their song rings out, you see a figure looming in the mist. It floats on the water. You can just make it out. Its dastardly shape. When you see two wings spread from across, and it begins to beat them, and the mist is blown away, and before you is the dreaded Moby Duck, with feathers white as snow and eyes red as fire. It is twice the size of you and the captain put together, and a bill that strikes fear into your hearts. With a mighty quack, quack, we will begin again next week.
I knew that was coming!
But I gotta know, if my character just saw this duck, is she scared of this duck? Or is she looking at it still going, but it's a duck?
That's for you to decide.
Ketu's like in his mind thinking, is this a false Hydra? Is this a siren? Like, what's going on? There has to be some kind of illusion.
C'est juste un canard.
It's a duck.
Ketu doesn't believe that's a duck. He's gonna be firing at
Bella's just
everything
grinning
is
ear
dead.
to ear. It's a duck.
Oh my god.
C'est juste un canard.
Overkill this duck. It's not a duck. It has to be something worse. It's just gonna be like a pile of bloody feathers.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
Je ne comprends pas.
Overkill the duck.
50 experience points all around.
Oh my god. Where's my journal?
Thank you.
We should all be at 6,200.
Yeah. Now that you say it, this duck's gonna pay us bank, yo. Let's just be honest. This duck, oh man, I can't wait to fight this duck.
Le canard.
And with that is where we are going to end today's Dungeons and Dragons stream. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you have enjoyed. Terribly sorry for the technical difficulties earlier. I don't know what that was all about. But thank you for staying tuned. We'll be back again tomorrow for our regular casual weekly streams. I hope to see you there. Until then, I wish you all the very best. And if you're